Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Four members watching, welcome to the stream, guys. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും. Welcome to the stream, Hakeem. മുഹമ്മദ് സക്കീം ഡാർ. എന്തൊക്കെയാ പാട്? എവിടെങ്ങനെ കാണാൻ കേട്ടപ്പോ? ഫൈവ് members watching, welcome to the stream, guys. ഇത് കണക്ട് ആവട്ടെ. എവിടെ വരില്ല, ഡിലേ. നമ്മളൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടടാ. എവിടെ വർത്താനത്തിലുള്ളത്? അന്നൊന്നും പരിപാടിക്കൊന്നും കണ്ടില്ലല്ലോ. ഓ ഫൈനലി ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. use your account, welcome to the stream. ഫോർലാൻ എടുത്തിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു. Forlan രണ്ടിലൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് കളിക്കും. കോറസ് അങ്ങനെ കളിക്കില്ല. Hi members watching, welcome to the stream, guys. എല്ലാവരും like ചെയ്യും.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri. No way through, so that's... Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
പെട്ടെന്ന് ലാൻഡായിക്കാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു.
The pass is intercepted. And it's Forlan. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, Red, nice interception. No way through. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty. It's Forlan!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Sane looking to run onto it. Adams is there and he can pick it up. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Messi. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he can clear it away. Pedri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Messi! And Messi! That is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Always onto this. Sané. There's the hit! It's Forlan. Rodri. Son Heung-min. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. There's a sharp little ball here.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Messi. Great chance!
That
was very necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Costa Curta. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well cleared. Son Heung-min. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Referee has just said play on. Fernando Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just the keeper to beat! Great hit! Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. Pedri. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed. Decent hit! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adams gets across to intercept that. It's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Got a shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Torres. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal. Messi. And this is a big chance. Caceres gets good distance on it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's been cut out, well played. It's really well maneuvered. Floated through. Well, the ball just didn't go out.
Ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Forlan.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pedri!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Son Heung-min. That was good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal, interesting ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pedri. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Oh, what a ball! And the lead stays intact, just.
Sanek was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. No luck.
We got
Dink over the top.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, and Torres! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Yeah,
It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise and potency.
Followers and subscribers എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. 1600. Six members watching. Welcome to the stream, guys. ഡിവിഷൻ ഒന്ന് കയറാൻ പറ്റുമോ? പക്ഷെ മറ്റേ ഇത് അടിച്ചെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പോലത്തെ ഇടയ്ക്കൊരു ടീം ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരും. ഓപ്പോണന്റ് കിട്ടില്ല. ഓപ്പോണന്റ് കിട്ടില്ല, ഞാൻ ഓപ്പോണന്റിന്റെ ടീം അത്രയും കിട്ടില്ലാവും. പിന്നെ നമുക്കൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. നമ്മളെ പ്ലേസ് ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് നിൽക്കാന്നുള്ള ഒരു ഓപ്ഷനേ ഉള്ളൂ അവരേക്ക്. പക്ഷെ നമ്മളെക്കാട്ടി റേറ്റിംഗും കുറവാകും. അതാണുള്ളൊരു വിഷയം. ഇല്ലാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പ്രശ്നമില്ല, നമുക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. ഇങ്ങോട്ട് റേറ്റിംഗ് കുറയണമെങ്കിൽ ടൈ പിടിച്ചിട്ടും കാര്യമില്ല, നമുക്ക് മൈനസ്. More members watching. Welcome to the stream, guys. എന്റെ ഫേസ് ഒന്നും തീരെ ക്ലിയർ അല്ലല്ലോ ഈ ക്യാമറ. ഫേസ് ക്യാമറ ഉണ്ടായിക്കോട്ടെ എന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചിട്ടാണ്. ഞാനിപ്പോ തന്നെ റെഡി ഒക്കെ കൊടുത്തിട്ട് എഡിറ്റിങ് സീനാവില്ല. എന്തോ യമാല് മറ്റേ കാർലോസിനെ കിട്ടിയെന്നല്ലോ. മാൽദീനും ടച്ചും പവറും ഒക്കെ 105 സിംഗിൾ ബൂസ്റ്ററിനെ തന്നെ 160 ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടർ അല്ല. കുട്ടികൾ ആരും പോകുന്നില്ല. ഈ എംബാപ്പൊക്കെ എന്ന് ഫോമായിട്ടാന്ന് എംബാപ്പയും കൂടി അവസ്ഥ ഉണ്ടാവും. എന്തായാലും നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Yeah,
it was always going to be intercepted.
He's got through.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Torres. He's in! Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Forlan. Now it's Messi. Forlan. Great defending, strong and determined. On ball by the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Messi. Chance!
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi is short. He's found a way through. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Great run on the overlap here. Pass is just off target. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Son Heung-min. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they run it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Could have been dangerous,
Nothing
but came to nothing.
എന്തിയെ
Well, the ball
change
just
that
didn't
ugly.
work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടർ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്
Tierez.
എന്റെ മാനേജർ ലോങ് ബോൾ
Roberto
ലോങ് ബോൾ
Carlos
ആണ് കളിച്ചത്.
delivers. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. Son Heung-min. Messi. That's surely a foul free kick. It's Giroud! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now the breakaway. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that.
And the shot! Loose ball. In he goes again.
Ah,
And that's caused a worry or two.
ഇത് വല്ലാത്തൊരു ക്ലിയറൻസ് ആയി.
Goalkeeper's ball. That has been cut short. Let's Figo. Spread neatly. White. And that should be the keeper's.
ഇതൊന്ന് ഓഫ്സൈഡ് കൊടുക്കണം.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Special birthday.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Roberto Carlos.
അതൊക്കെ
Come loose.
ഫൗളല്ലോ. അതൊക്കെ ഫൗളല്ലോ.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
We expected better, and so did he.
Oh.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aim forwards. Koundé calmly anticipates. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tierez in towards the back stick. It was always going to be the keepers.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, well played, well played.
Penalty?
Giroud has got himself a free kick.
Ah,
He's going to have his name taken. Well, it was
Madrid,
deliberate,
Madrid,
it was
Madrid.
cynical.
This Konami
You have to understand the
Madrid.
frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This is the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Travelling.
Australia. How to pronounce your name, brother?
And there's green grass ahead of him. Battistuta, he's had a shot!
I'm going to
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was not. And it's Messi. Battistuta. He's got a hit! Goal! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Guys, the comeback again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is a little undercooked.
Back pass.
Climbs up big.
6 numbers watching the screen, guys.
Couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
The cross platform expose
Nicely intercepted. Oh, great ball. And the shot.
One more.
With style.
Can I do it?
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
8 numbers
Haaland
watching.
demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him
But
to
I
be able
didn't
to shoot
ask
away.
in the
And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here. Has a shot. Just swings wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Messi.
Messi ഭയങ്കര delay അല്ലേ pass
Really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi ഭയങ്കര delay.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Remember, welcome to the stream, guys. എല്ലാവർക്കും welcome. നമുക്ക് comeback അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഒരു ഗോളും കൂടി അടിക്കണം. ടൈം എത്രയാണ്? 77 മിനിറ്റായി. 13 മിനിറ്റ്. നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Sides then taking this chance
ഓ
to
മറ്റേ ടീം വരുന്ന പ്ലെയറാണ്. അതാണ് ഒന്നാമത്തെ സീൻ.
Number 19.
പ്രോപ്പർ
Midfield. Number 8.
അതെങ്ങനെ
That is a great ball.
മാത്രം
Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
When the manager called, shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Beckham chips it through. And Bank kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's being shifted off it. One time, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. That's Ronaldinho. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played with finesse.
There will be
Ronaldinho
5 minutes added time.
tries to get it clear. He's tried one! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of style, deception. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. No way through. White. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
While he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's only too happy to take that back. Alvarez. And there it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has. Well, obviously some sections of the group will disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one. Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Alvarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of speed. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by...
ബാക്ക് പാസിംഗ് ഭയങ്കര സ്ട്രോഗമാണ് എന്താ കാര്യമില്ല തോൽവി തന്നെയാണ് ബട്ട് നമുക്ക് തിരിച്ചു വരണം ഇന്ന് എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും 1700 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 1750 കിട്ടാൻ നോക്കണം. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 കയറാം, പക്ഷെ ഡിവിഷൻ 1ന്റെ റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ഒന്നുപാടി ഒരു RMF, അതേപോലെ നല്ലൊരു LMF വേണം, പിന്നെ അതേപോലെ ഒരു ഡിഫൻഡറും വേണം. നല്ല 5 members വാച്ചിങ്, വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീം ഗൈസ്. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, ചാനൽ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് വിസിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. മാച്ച് എന്തായാലും ജയിക്കും. ഞാൻ അതിൽ ഒന്നാമത് പത്ത് കളി പരിപാടിക്ക് പോലെ ഉണ്ടല്ലേ ഇതിന്റെ സ്ക്രീനിൽ നോക്കുമ്പോ ഒരു ലൈറ്റ് സെറ്റ് ആക്കണം. ലൈറ്റ് ഒന്നും പാടി സെറ്റ് ആക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒന്നും പാടി മുഖം ഒന്നും പാടി കാണും. മുഖം കാണുന്നില്ല. പിന്നെ ഒന്നാമത്തെ ലൈറ്റ് വരുന്നത് ആ സൈഡിൽ, അതും ഒരു വിഷയമാണ്. 5 members വാച്ചിങ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം. എല്ലാവരും ചാനൽ ഒന്ന് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. എന്താ അറിയില്ല, പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് വരാനും നല്ല ടൈം പിടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ചോദിക്കാനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കാം, റിലേറ്റഡ് ആയിട്ട് എന്നാൽ കഴിയുന്നത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു തരും. മാച്ച് മേക്കിംഗ് മറ്റേ ഈ കാര്യമൊക്കെ നടന്നതന്നെയാണ് പോലെ സാവിയൊക്കെ ഇന്ത്യൻ ഫുട്ബോളിന് മെയിൽ അയച്ചിട്ട് അവര് റിജക്ട് ചെയ്തതിന് സാലറി പറ്റാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് അതുള്ള കാര്യം തന്നെയാണാവോ. എന്താല്ലേ ഇത്ര 49,000 കോടി അങ്ങനെ എന്തോ IPL-ന്റെ ഒക്കെ ഇത് അവരെ ടേൺ ഓവർ IPL-ന്റെ ഒക്കെ മൊത്തം ടേൺ ഓവർ ഫുട്ബോളും കൂടി അവർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ തെറ്റായിരുന്നു. കാരണം അത്രയും സോഴ്സുകളുണ്ട് നമുക്ക്. ഇവരെന്താണ് ഫുട്ബോളിന് ഒരു രണ്ടാം നമ്പറിന്റെ മക്കളെ പോലെ കാണുന്നത്. ഭയങ്കര ഷോക്കായി. ഓക്കെ, നമ്മള് കേടി നോക്കാം. എടാ ഇതിലെങ്കിലും എന്റെ എംബാപ്പെ ഒന്ന് ഫോമായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ സന്തോഷമായേനെ. എംബാപ്പെ ഫോമില്ല. ഊയെണ്ണം കളിക്കട്ടെ ഒരു കളി. അതാ ഊയെണ്ണം സീന. 10 members വാച്ചിങ്. വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീം ഗായ്സ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം. എല്ലാവരും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക, എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവരൊക്കെ സബ് ചെയ്യുക. ബസ് ക്ലോസ് ടു 1K സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സ് ആണ്. അത് നാളെ മുതൽ മറ്റേ നാളല്ല ഒരു എന്തായാലും നെക്സ്റ്റ് വീക്കിൽ നമ്മൾ കണ്ടന്റ് ചെയ്ത് തുടങ്ങും. ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചിരുന്നു ഇങ്ങനെ ഷോർട്സിൽ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഒരു 100+ വ്യൂസ് ഒക്കെ വരികയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കണ്ടന്റ് ഇട്ട് തുടങ്ങാലാന്ന്. അപ്പൊ ഇന്നലെ നമ്മൾ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്ത ഏകദേശം ഒരു 100 വ്യൂസ് കിട്ടി. 160 സംതിങ് എന്തോ വ്യൂസ് ഒക്കെ ഇന്നലത്തെ സ്ട്രീം. ആൾക്കാർ ടോട്ടൽ വ്യൂസ് വന്നിരുന്നു 164 വ്യൂസ്. അപ്പോൾ വിചാരിച്ചു ഈ കണ്ടന്റ് ഇട്ട് തുടങ്ങാം. 50-ന് മേലക്കായി. നമ്മളെ ടാർഗറ്റ് നമ്മൾ അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. സീനില്ല അങ്ങനെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ചെയ്തു തുടങ്ങി. ഇപ്പം എന്തായാലും സെറ്റാക്കണം. EOC account, welcome to the stream. ഇതെന്ത് ലാഗാണോ? ഇതിരുന്ന് കാണാൻ തോന്നുന്നു ക്ലൈന്റിന്റെ വാങ്ങുമ്പോൾ. ആർക്കറിയാം. eFootball, eFootball, best
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. In by Rooney.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah. Oh, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Gnabry, and they've got a throw.
Footballing with usually a
Climbs up big. Just couldn't turn it in.
So that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
1 That interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's been intercepted. Now it's Forlan, and the finish! Forlan! He's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Busquets. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hakimi. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He could be in here. Big header! Rodri. Son Heung-min. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He gets big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forlan has got himself a free kick. And the referee lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He's having a good look here. Messi!
Don't die.
Ball's run loose here. Gnabry. He is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yamal. Gnabry. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gnabry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gnabry. Terrific header! Another fruitless header.
Borussia Dortmund might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Son Heung-min. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Gnabry. That's tidy. And that has been cleared. Yamal.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There will be
Defence
one
proved
minute at a time.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams look off unscathed.
Everybody, and
A
this
tight
is a
affair,
quick reminder to let
0-0
you know
at the
that
break.
you'll be able to catch today's match
And we are up
broadcast
to the break.
live on our club's
A very
FM station.
entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just
Substitution
hope
in
we get
progress.
more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first chance from a
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Card gathers from the goal kick. Good pressure, determined, intense. Mbappe, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And another try!
ആ സിഗ്നലിന്റെ അവിടെ നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യൻ പ്രശ്നം കാണിക്കില്ല. ബാർസലോണ ബാറിന്റെ അവിടെ ഒരു പ്രശ്നം കാണുന്നില്ല.
And here's Canabry. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Rooney. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. You can run onto that. That's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Yamal. Busquets.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, great play! Big chance! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. There's a probing ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Canabry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Rooney. Gnabry has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Good-looking ball. No, that was never going to make it. Son Heung-min. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Always onto this. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rijkaard. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gnabry. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read. Hakimi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. And he gets her in a hurry. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood
Far
to take any
exit.
risks.
നമ്മളതൊന്നും നോക്കിയിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ എന്തുവാന്ന് അറിയില്ല. ഞാൻ ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി
Looking for the
കളിക്കുന്നു.
run-up. Rooney. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Gnabry. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
ഇവിടെ ബോൾ എടുക്കണം.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up, shot a goal!
ഇവിടെ മോനെ.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 4.
All the big boys are set for this.
Rooney.
It's like Land of the
Number
Giants in
10.
there.
Mbappe. Number
Attempts a
13.
clearance.
Erling Haaland. Number 11.
So a reprieve for the time being.
Number 2. Capacity. Coming on the field.
It's
Number 27.
ഇവിടെ എംബാപ്പയുടെ എന്താണ് ആട്ടോടുന്നത്?
Johan Cruyff.
ബോളിന്റെ അടുത്ത് കൂടും.
Number 17. Cristiano Ronaldo.
അടിക്കണം.
one more try.
ഇതിന്റെ മോൻ.
Oh, it's in.
ഇതിന്റെ മോൻ.
That's got to be
ഇവിടെ
it. That has
ടൈം നോക്കി.
it. He won't get any simpler than that,
Oh,
but he's certainly not
no.
complaining.
എടാ ആ ഗോള് കണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
Relief finally.
Time
Now at
നോക്ക്.
last they
2
can
മിനിറ്റ്
enjoy the
എക്സ്ട്രയിലാണ്
taste of
അടിക്കുന്നത്.
victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Mbappe claiming the man of the match.
Number
There
21
is very little room for argument.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
ഇത് ഉള്ള പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് തന്നെ ഇതല്ല ഇത് ചെയ്യാണ്ട്. അതാണ് ഒന്നാമത്തെ പ്രശ്നം. പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് പ്രോപ്പർ ആയിട്ട് ഇത് ചെയ്യണില്ല. വേണ്ട ടൈമിന് കളിക്കുന്നില്ല. ഗൈസ്, നമ്മൾ 906 സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സായി. ഇനി നമുക്കൊരു 910 എത്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കാം. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടാൽ മാത്രം സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാട്ടോ. സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ അലേർട്ടൊക്കെ ഓണാക്കി കിട്ടിയിരുന്നു. അതൊന്നും വരുന്നില്ല എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. അലേർട്ട് ബോക്സുകൾ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ഓഫർ? അലേർട്ട് ബോക്സ് എന്ത് വേറെ തന്നെ ഉണ്ടാവുമല്ലോ ഇപ്പൊ. അതൊക്കെ പോയോ? നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. സെറ്റ് ആക്കണ്ടേ? സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ കൗണ്ട് ഞാൻ അടിയിലിടുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ നോക്കി പക്ഷെ 2-3 വട്ടം എനിക്ക് ഇത് വന്നു ആഡ് പോലെ അതിൽ ആഡ് പ്ലേ ആവുന്നുണ്ട് സൈറ്റില്. നമ്മള് വെബ്സൈറ്റിന്റെ ലിങ്ക് കോപ്പി ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് ആ സാധനം കാണിപ്പിക്കല്. സീനില്ല, അവിടെ സീനുണ്ട്. ഇതെന്താ ക്രോയിപ്പാറ്റ് CF അല്ല, റോൾ പ്ലെയർ ആയിട്ട് ആവൂലേ? എന്തായാലും നെഡ്വേർഡും കാൻഡി ലൂക്ക മോഡ്രിച്ചും കാൻഡി മിഡ്ഫീൽഡ് അറ്റാക്കിങ്ങിന്റെ നെഡ്വേർഡ് കോസ്റ്റ കോട്ട ടോമി ആഡംസ് വെക്കുമ്പോറ് അങ്ങനെ ഇവ മാർട്ടിൻ സീസർക്ക് ഇതും കളിക്കൂലേ, ആർമിയും കളിക്കൂലേ? നൈസ് ഓലിവർ ഖാൻ അതൊക്കെ കളിക്കൂലേ? ശരി, പരിപാടി ഉണ്ട്. ഇപ്പൊ വേണ്ട, എന്തായാലും നമുക്ക് കളിയിലേക്ക് പോകാം. ഇന്ത്യ ടീമിന്റെ അവസ്ഥ നോക്കിയല്ല, എന്തൊക്കെ നോക്കി ഇന്ത്യ നോക്കിയെന്ന് ചെയ്യാം. ഇപ്പൊ ആർമി കളിക്കൂലേ? ഇപ്പൊ വേണ്ടല്ലേ, റണ്ണെടുക്കൂല. ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. ലാപ്പിന്റെ ഫേസ് ക്യാം ആണോ? അതാണ് ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യാത്തത്. പിന്നെ ഇങ്ങനെ മറ്റേ ചെടിക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോ മേൽഭാഗം ഇങ്ങനെ ഒഴിഞ്ഞെടുക്കല്ലേ.
So the wait is over.
ലൈക്ക്
We can finally get
അന്നോട്ട്
going.
ലൈക്ക്
Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to
നല്ല
be
റേഞ്ചാ പോണേ.
at this moment in time.
ഇതിലൊന്നാലും ഇന്നെ കാണാന്
There's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Messi. Messi, nice ball and he's in here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved. He can run onto that. Just bludgeoned away. And here's Nedved. And they're quick to press. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good for them.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here.
അതൊക്കെ
Good
ഇങ്ങനെയാണോ
attempts,
ഇന്ന പ്ലെയറെ
although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Shot drive! Mighty close.
ഓൺലൈൻ മാച്ചാണ്,
Such a good
ഓൺലൈൻ മാച്ചാണ്.
the target
ഡിവിഷൻ
really should have been hit.
എത്ര? ഡിവിഷൻ 2 1600 റേറ്റിംഗ്. നമ്മൾ വന്ന് പുഷ് ചെയ്യണം. സീനാടോ നമ്മളടുത്ത് മൊബൈൽ അക്കൗണ്ട് എന്നാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ പ്രശ്നമില്ല.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has
മൊബൈൽ
all the
അക്കൗണ്ട്
ingredients to serve up
ഇത്
something
എന്തായാലും
delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
ടെസ്റ്റ് അക്കൗണ്ട്
Modric
ഫീസ്
plays the
സെപ്പറേറ്റ്
game
ആയതുകൊണ്ട്
a step ahead of almost
പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്
anyone.
ഇല്ല.
Oh, super fine. Well read. The danger is averted. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
വിഷയം തന്നെ.
Let's be lenient here. I can't he'll get
ഈ
too many
നല്ല
more
വിഷയം.
chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi. Messi! Rafinha is there to clear. Caceres. Messi. Yamal. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Yamal.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Kunde. And the counter is on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, not quite. Nedved. Nedved battling down that right flank. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. It's Forlan. Gets his pass away. Great ball if he can get there. And Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Forlan. Now it's Forlan. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Van Dijk. Nedved.
What? Bye.
And it's Conte. It's Forlan. Can he spark a counter here? Ball has bounced loose now. Adams. Taken back almost at once. Son Heung-min. Forlan. And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures tomorrow. Remains goalless. See, views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Fight page again. Rafinha!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... Oh, shooting chance! Without a red. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Fernando Torres. And it's Messi. Decent hit! Here's the goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Reflections on the goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go with better possibly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Son Heung-min. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rafinha, Modric, Cruyff, and he was quick to react. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. He's done the survey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate
Yeah,
your
yeah.
spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose. Ball again. Tries a shot. And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's headed upfield. Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. And now they can clear their lines. Here's Yamal. And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Modric.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Disappointed with that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. Added time is out. And there goes the whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
ഇതാണ് ഗോൾ ചെയ്തത്. അത് പ്രോപ്പർ ആയിട്ട് പറയാനാണെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ത്യ ഡിഫൻഡർ കണ്ട അൺഎക്സ്പെക്റ്റഡ്ലി വരുന്ന ഒരു സംഭവമാണ്. പക്ഷെ ഗോൾ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ബട്ട് ഇന്ത്യ ഡിഫൻഡർ എടുത്ത് വന്ന മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്. അത് നമുക്കൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാത്ത മിസ്റ്റേക്കാണ്. നമ്മളും കുറച്ച് ഷോട്ട്സ് ഒക്കെ അടിച്ചു നോക്കി. ഇതാണില്ല യമാലിന്റെ ഗോള്. അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല ഗോളായിരുന്നു. മെസ്സിന്റെ നല്ല ടേൺ, യമാലിന് കറക്റ്റ് പാസ്, യമാലിന് കിടിലൻ ഫിനിഷ്. മറ്റേ ഗോള് കഴിഞ്ഞ അടുത്ത ഗോളാണ് കോമഡി. അസിസ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ല, ടോറസ് തന്നെ ഒക്കെ അടിച്ച് എന്നിട്ട് അയിമ തട്ടി കീപ്പറെ നേരത്തെ ഡിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ. അത് സേവ് ചെയ്ത് വിചാരിച്ചു, കാരണം അവന്റെ കീപ്പർ ഒളിവർ ഖാനാണ്. ഒളിവർ ഖാന്റെ അടുത്ത് അങ്ങനെ ഒന്നും വരില്ല, കാരണം അത് അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു മുതലാണ്. മിറാക്കിൾ അവന്റെ പേര് പോലെ തന്നെ അവർക്ക് കൊടുത്തത്. എല്ലാരും ഒന്ന് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്തോ. നമുക്ക് ഇനി ഇത് എത്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന നോക്കണം. 910 906 ആയിക്കണ് കറങ്ങില്. 1635. എനിക്ക് വരട്ടെ, കുറച്ച് വെള്ളം കുടിച്ചാണ്ട് മാച്ച് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ആയിട്ട് തൊട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഗായ്സ് ഞാൻ ബാക്ക്. എന്റെ കുട്ടി റെഡി ഒക്കെ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ടൈം ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. അവന്റെ ടീം ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് കാണിച്ചു തരാം. അള്ളാഹു അക്ബർ, കാണിച്ചു തരണ്ടേന്ന്. എന്തൊക്കെ ഐ ഡോണ്ട് ലൈക്ക് ഇറ്റ്. ഓ എംബാപ്പെ ഫുൾ ഫോം. എംബാപ്പെ ഫോമിനുള്ളത് കളിക്കുന്നത്ര. റൊണാൾഡോയും ഫോമുണ്ട്. റൊണാൾഡോനെ കളിന്റെ സാഹചര്യം പോലെ നോക്കാം. 3 members വാച്ചിങ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക് ടു സ്ട്രീം ഗൈസ്. എല്ലാവരും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find.
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. Determined movement, whether he places it 10 or deeper.
And it's Seedorf.
നമുക്ക് ഡിഫെൻഡിങ് ആണ് മെയിൻ.
Here's Chouameni.
കിട്ടണ ചാൻസ് മുതലാക്കാതെ ഒരു മാസം ഇടാൻ പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അവനെ ആസാക്കി തരും.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's a superb pass. Mbappe pops him off in and wins back the ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Griezmann. Well, they can break here. Griezmann. Koundé kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. Forlan. And again.
എടാ അതൊക്കെ എന്താ
Barcelona!
കോമഡി കീപ്പർ ബോൾ പിടിച്ചില്ല.
Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul. Oh, good ball.
Side.
Rummenigge is flagged offside.
ഇതിന്റെ വോയിസ് ക്ലിയർ ഇല്ല, ഇഷ്യൂ ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ഞാൻ എന്റെ എടുത്തൊരു ഫോൺ വെച്ചിരുന്നു കമന്റ് നോക്കാൻ, പക്ഷെ അതിൽ ഞാൻ ഓഫാക്കി കുറച്ചിട്ടേ ഇത് നന്നാകെ എക്കടി.
It's Son Heung-min. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to
ഞാൻ
stop it
കേരളാണ്
when runs in
ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്.
behind are being made like that.
Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance
Oh,
missed,
yeah,
Peter.
yeah.
Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's been intercepted. That's been intercepted.
Nice
That's great
one.
positioning. So good for him. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Made sure that's not getting through. And it's Griezmann. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Costa Curta. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. There's a probing ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he is slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Here's Messi. Forlan. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge.
Might want to be careful there.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Son Heung-min. Seedorf. Looking for the run. Oh, nice touch. Rummenigge, who's on a run down the left wing. Keeper's ball. Goal! And now they can clear their lines. And it's Messi. Chouameni. Seedorf. here's Raul. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Raul. Rummenigge. And he can clear it away. Chouameni.
Temps
here's
additionnel,
Cruyff.
1 minute.
Raul. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
എടാ
Such
പിന്നെ
a goal,
എന്തൊരു
that has been the crucial
പൗളല്ല
difference.
ഒക്കെ
And he was quick to react. Seedorf. Can he get it through? Looking tidy in possession here. There's the hit! Yamal. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. He's in a good position. He's got the shot away!
എടാ അതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെയാണ് മുട്ടേക്ക് പുറത്ത് കടിക്കുന്നത്
Lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
എന്താക്കും
Has
ഭയങ്കര
every reason to be disappointed after being played
ഇന്ത്യ
in so well.
കടങ്ങോട്ടനായിട്ട്
The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Played it back.
Now that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Rummenigge. Brilliantly cut out.
അയ്യോ അതൊക്കെ എന്താ എന്താക്കാൻ നമുക്കൊരു ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കുറിച്ച് വരുമ്പോഴാണ് ആകെ ക്ലാസ്സില്
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Paris
72
Saint-Germain have the
306.
equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes, this. Seedorf. Yamal. Rodri. Now it's Messi. And here's Raul. Great ball if he can get there. And the shots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Paris Saint-Germain have
Changement
their
pour le
second
Paris
corner now.
Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8. À sa place, le numéro 21. Changement en cours.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. That was good alertness. Alvarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, well played. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Oh, that was close. Cruyff. Caceres. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Control.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, le numéro 24,
Time for a change in
le numéro
personnel.
11.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
À leur place,
Well, I think you can
le
write
numéro
this one off
13,
at your peril. It's been
le
a
numéro
joy to
15,
watch them pull themselves right
Neymar,
back into it.
le
Now,
numéro
can they
14.
hang on?
Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back in possession and ready to go again. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's Neymar. He's there to retrieve it. And he's away. Decent hit! It's a and surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Seedorf.
il y aura
Neymar.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
And here's Mbappe. Haaland! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Neymar. Haaland. And that will be the final act. Look back at this result with regret. A front-foot start, they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Un petit message.
വല്ലാത്തൊരു സ്റ്റാക്കാണ് ഇന്നത്തെ. കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 മാച്ച് ജയിച്ചിരുന്നു. ടീമില്ല. അത്യാവശ്യം റേറ്റിംഗ് ഉള്ളവനാട്ടോ. തോന്നുന്നു ഡിവിഷൻ 1 13,000 വരുവാണ്. നൈസ്. പിന്നെ ഫോർലാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള എന്തെങ്കിലും ഇത് സെറ്റപ്പ് വേണമെങ്കിൽ എന്നാ പിന്നെ ഒന്നും പാടി സെറ്റായി കളിക്കുന്നു. ഫോർലാന് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഇതില്ല, ട്രെയിനിങ് കാർഡുകളില്ല. അതാണ് ഒരു വിഷയം. Six members watching, welcome to the stream, guys. എന്തൊരു വരാത്ത നമുക്ക് സബ് കൗണ്ടിൻ്റെത് ക്യാമറ കണ്ണാക്കിയല്ലേ നേരെ എടുത്തിട്ട് അടി കൊടുത്തിട്ടാല. ഇവിടെ ഒരു മൂലക വരുന്നോട്ടല്ലേ, ബോറുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ എത്താൻ കാണില്ല. ഇവിടെ അങ്ങനെ കിടക്കാം അന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ. പക്ഷെ 906 സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സ് ആയിപ്പോ നമുക്ക് 2 സബ്സ്ക്രൈബറെ കിട്ടി. തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോ 904. We are expanding our family day by day. തൊള്ളായിരത്തിയാറ് കാണുന്നൊക്കെ വർക്കിംഗ് അല്ലേ? ലൈവൻ ആവുകയാരം.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Somewhere
up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off with style.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri. Guardiola. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Forlan. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he is slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Guardiola. Guardiola. And he's being shifted off it. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. Caceres wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi.
Certainly liven things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear.
It's Forlan! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodri. De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Yamal! Xavi. De Jong. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got the shot away. Well, there's the clearance. It's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rodri. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance for the superb goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Tries a shot!
ഞാൻ അതൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ സേവ് ചെയ്ത് ഒറ്റ കൈ ഇട്ടൊക്കെ അതൊക്കെയാണ് കേൾക്കുന്നത്.
Caceres.
2 added minutes has been
Coming
indicated.
out. Xavi. Havertz. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Forlan! Xavi. There's the end of the first half. The two sides have played this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your
Peter,
support
I'm
to
just
our
thinking
better
of the
stadium
best
club.
way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Let's go, guys.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great hits! He's got full. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's an excellent interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's found the way through. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good-looking ball. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. And he was quick to react. Foden. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
28,599.
Is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Climbs up big. He scored. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Hello, everyone. So, 3 members watching. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Kai Havertz.
So all
Number
square
8.
and not for the first
From
time.
IDEAPAD.
Well, this is to be
Coming on the
expected, Peter,
field,
when you've got two
number
strong
7,
teams of fairly equal
Cristiano
standing. The
Ronaldo.
outcome should all
Number
come down to
9,
finishing.
Filippo Inzaghi.
So
Number
third quarter of the
14,
game.
Deco.
Alexander-Arnold falls short. It's a mighty effort! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Back in possession and ready to go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, delightful ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Deco. No way through. Now it's Mbappe. That was good alertness. He's gone forward. Forlan. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Forlan. Forlan. He's going for goal! Oh! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And it's Christian. And the shots! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for it.
And the shots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Has a goal!
Yeah.
Now, Messi! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. In with a header! That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's going to be a booking.
Guys, എല്ലാവരും സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. യാതൊരു ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Checks on the touchline. Change about to come. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't done. He's reacted quickly and it needed that.
Messi.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
sharp pass. And it's Messi. And here's Forlan. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta. Oh, super find. And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! And that will be it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Messi reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do
ഇതണ്ട
have
ഈ
a
ഒരു
winner.
2
Well, I just
പോയിന്റില്
think that
ഡൗൺ ആണ്.
determination
ആ
and
പോയി എങ്ങനെ
persistence
റിട്ടേൺ
has
വരും?
paid off handsomely to
എന്താണോ
squeeze the win.
കേരള വിഷൻ കിടക്ക അങ്ങനെ ഒരു കളി. നേരത്തെ കളിച്ച പ്ലെയർ അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ലൊരു പ്ലെയർ ആയിരുന്നു. ഏതാ ഡിസിഷൻ വന്ന് 4600 കയറിയ പ്ലെയർ. അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല ഓപ്പണൻസ് കേട്ടോ ഇപ്പൊ വരുന്നേ. ഇനി നമുക്ക് ഇന്ന് 1700 കയറ്റാൻ കഴിയുമോ? എന്താണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു അഭിപ്രായം? പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ പറയൂ, നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. എല്ലാരും ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടോ. നമ്മളൊരു ലൈക്ക് ടാർഗറ്റ് 10 ആണ്. നമ്മളിപ്പോ 8 ലൈക്ക് അയക്കുന്നത്. ഒരു 2 ലൈക്കും കൂടി കിട്ടുകയാണെങ്കിൽ 10 ആയി. 4 members വാച്ചിങ്. ആരെങ്കിലും ഒരാൾ 2 ആൾക്കാർ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യും. സിക്സ് members വാച്ചിങ്. വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീം ഗൈസ്. പിന്നെ കാണുന്നില്ലേ നിങ്ങള് നല്ലപോലെ എന്റെ ഫേസ്? ഇപ്പൊ ഇത് ലാപ്പിന്റെ തന്നെ ക്യാമറയാണ്, അതാണ് കുറച്ചൊരു വിഷയം. ഞാൻ പിന്നെ ഫേസ് ക്യാം ഇല്ലാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്നും പാടി ബോറല്ലേന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഫേസ് ക്യാമിൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഓൾഡ് ട്രാഫോർഡ് സ്റ്റേഡിയം മാറ്റാനൊന്നും പറ്റില്ല, പരിപാടിയാണ്. ആലന്റ് ഭയങ്കര പൊട്ടത്തരായി. ഫോറസിനാണ് എന്തത് 5 CV, അതിന്റെ പുറമെ 2 DMF, 2 CMF. ഇതെന്താ ട്രെയിനാ? ബസ് എന്നൊന്നും പറയാം, ബസ് പാർക്കിംഗ് ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ട്രെയിൻ പാർക്കിംഗ് എന്നൊക്കെ പറയണം. ഇതെന്തോ എന്ത് സംഭവം ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കണത്? അവന് 5-4-1 ആ ഒരു പ്ലെയർ ആണ് സ്ട്രൈക്കർ ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്. ബാക്കിയുള്ള എല്ലാവരും ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സും. എന്നാൽ അവനക്ക് ആ 2 വാളോബ്രേന് പിന്നെ പെട്രീനും പാടി DMF ആക്കിയതായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ ആരും ഗോൾ അടിക്കൂല. എന്ത് തേങ്ങയാണ്. റെഡി കൊടുക്കട്ടെ, ഇതൊക്കെ കൊടുക്കാം. നേരം പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ കാണാം. എടാ ഓന്റെ കീപ്പർ ആരാണ്? അത് മാത്രം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കില്ല. വിക്ടർ ബാലാന്നല്ലേ? എന്താ അയ്യാണോ ബായാ? ആ ഓ എല്ലാവരും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. നമ്മൾ ഇപ്പോൾ 2 മണിക്കൂർ പിന്നിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു ഇന്ത്യയിൽ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട്. ഇത് 2 ലൈക്കും കൂടി കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
Well, hello, welcome
10
one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
അതാണ്
As you
നമ്മുടെ
can see,
ടാർഗറ്റ്.
we are all set. The game should be a truly
എല്ലാവരും
entertaining
നൈസായി
one.
സപ്പോർട്ട്
Whichever
ചെയ്യാം.
side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, nice interception.
This is the time you need that pace. Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Valverde. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Forlan. That's been cut out, well played. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of a game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who he's had a shot! Goal!
എന്തോ
Barcelona!
കാര്യമായിട്ട് വിചാരിച്ചു നോക്കി, പക്ഷെ അത് നടന്നില്ല. ഇതിന്റെ മുമ്പ് ഗോൾ ഇട്ടുകണ്. ഇനി എന്താ ഉണ്ടാവാൻ പോകുന്നത് എനിക്കറിയില്ല. എന്റെ നെറ്റ് പോയതാണോ അതോ അവന്റെ നെറ്റ് പോയതാണോ എന്ന് എനിക്കറിയില്ല. അവന്റെ പോയതാണ്. അതായത് ടെസ്റ്റ് കളിക്കണ ആൾക്കാരോട് ഈ വീഡിയോ ലൈവ് കണ്ടവരും കൂടിയാണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താ പറയാ, എല്ലാവരും പറയാനുള്ള വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാല് ഒരിക്കലും ഇപ്പൊ ഇതേപോലത്തെ ഒരു ഫോർമേഷൻ ഒന്നും ഒരിക്കലും കീപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല. ഇങ്ങനെ ഫോർമേഷൻ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മള് ജയിക്കും എന്നുള്ള ഒരു തോട്ട് വെറുതെ. കാരണം അതായത് അറ്റാക്കിങ്ങും ഡിഫെൻസിങ്ങും പ്രോപ്പറായിട്ട് ബാലൻസ് അല്ലാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്തിട്ടും. ഇപ്പൊ ഈ ഒരു കളിയിൽ എനിക്കിപ്പോ ഒന്നും നോക്കണ്ട, മിഡ്ഫീൽഡിൽ എന്റെ അടുത്തുനിന്ന് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്റെ അടുത്തുനിന്ന് അവന്റെ കഴിക്കുന്ന ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സും ബോൾ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാല് എനിക്ക് റൂണിയെ മാത്രം ഷീൽഡ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. വേറെ ഒരാൾ എന്റെ ഹാഫ് ലൈൻ്റെ അപ്പുറത്ത് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഒരിക്കലും ഇങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യരുത്. 5 man ഡിഫൻസ് തന്നെ ഉപയോഗിക്കണതിന് ഭയങ്കര മണ്ടത്തരാണ്. 5 man ഡിഫൻസ് തന്നെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാതിരിക്കുക. അന്നേരം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്താ പറയാ, അന്നേരം 2 DMF കളിപ്പിക്കുക. 4 man ഡിഫൻസ് ആണ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് 2 DMF കളിക്കുക. അതും ബെറ്ററാണ്. ഒരിക്കലും ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഫോർമേഷൻ ഇട്ട് കളിക്കരുത്. അതിൽ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല, ഒരു യൂസും ഇല്ല. നമ്മൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉള്ള ഒരു തോട്ടാണ്, അതായത് ഒരുപാട് ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത്രയും സുഖമല്ല, നമുക്ക് അത്രയും ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ. പക്ഷെ അത് ഭയങ്കര അത്രയും ഗ്യാപ്പ് വരും. കുറെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒരേ പൊസിഷനിൽ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് നേരത്തെ കിട്ടിയ പോലെ ഇപ്പൊ ഹാലൻഡ് ഓടിയ പോലെ ഒരു പ്ലെയർ റൺ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പാസ് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ബാക്കിയുള്ളവരൊക്കെ നോക്കിയിരിക്കും. ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർ മുഖാമുഖം നോക്കിയിരിക്കുള്ളൂ. എപ്പോഴും ബാലൻസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സ്ക്വാഡ് കീപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം. ഒരേ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് അറ്റാക്കേഴ്സും ഒരേ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സും. കളി ജയിക്കുന്നതും തോൽക്കുന്നതും അല്ല, പക്ഷെ നമുക്ക് എന്താ പറയാ, എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അങ്ങനെ വേണം. ഈ ക്രോസ് പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം വരുമ്പോഴാണ് ഈ പണ്ടറ നെറ്റ് പോലെ, അതാണുള്ളൊരു ചൊറ. 5 members watching, welcome to the stream, guys. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ താടിയൊക്കെ വെക്കാതെ കാണുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ പേടിയാവുന്നുണ്ട്.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. They've got on the way here pretty promptly. Well, they could break here.
Forlan Card can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Isak! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. To Paul!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Here's Isak. Pass is just off target. Kunde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That should get the job done. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the...
Decent hit! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Paul, looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. Caceres makes the interception. Goulet gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Isak! A real chance and a real let-off. Can he get it through? The message is clear, none shall pass. Goulet. De Paul. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Cannavaro robs him of possession. It's a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. Look at the spin and the shot! Cleared without hesitation. And here's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. It's going to go a long way. He's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Partey. Mbappe goes steaming forward.
Possible, guys.
Back into the middle. Played back in. And that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. It's one!
Forlan just couldn't steer it on
I don't
target.
know.
Everything else was up there.
And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Forlan has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Paul. No, that was never going to make it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Stood up well to him there. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Forlan. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. Shevchenko might just make this. Goulet. De Paul.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Goulet. And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Flings it across. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Koundé. Barcelona still this single goal behind. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Shevchenko.
Rodri. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too
La
predictable.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628
Look,
espectadores.
it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing.
Up he goes!
Ooh. Close.
He couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read. And the danger is averted.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required. Another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent
Forlan
finish.
VG. Hi bro, welcome to the stream. Nice goal, thank you. Thanks a lot. Bro, like ഒക്കെ ചെയ്ത് can you bro മലയാളി അല്ലേ? അറിയോ മലയാളി?
And Shevchenko, and here's Shevchenko. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Great chance!
Brother, അറിയോ മലയാളി? Please do like this stream and support us.
Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. He races!
Side.
He's straight offside.
Welcome brother. Bro, please do subscribe and support.
75 minutes played. And here's Forlan. Mbappe! Upamecano clears it away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has been knocked clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Couler. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul.
പക്ഷേ ഈ മാച്ച് ഞാൻ ജയിക്കുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മാച്ച് ജയിക്കുമല്ലോ പറയാൻ.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Dyke spots it and intercepts.
നെറ്റ് പോണ്ട.
And it's Messi. Messi not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
നെറ്റ് പോണ്ട സാഗ
Sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Mbappe. Messi.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 added minutes on the board. Forlan. He's got the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the net.
And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a
ഞങ്ങളുടെ വാക്ക്
remarkable
പാലിച്ച്
collective
ഞങ്ങളുടെ
effort.
വാക്ക്
Behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
രണ്ടും പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നു.
Mbappe claiming the man of the match award,
ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക.
and there is
6
very
members
little
watching
room for argument.
നമുക്ക് ഒരു
The
2
end of the
ലൈക്ക് കൂടി മതി.
game,
അതേപോലെ
reflections.
ഒരു 4 സബും കൂടി
Really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Bro, objective complete ആയില്ല. Gilan, bro, are you there?